Tension between the United States and Venezuela is escalating rapidly. President Donald Trump had warned Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro to step down voluntarily or face possible US force. Trump also posted online that the airspace above and around Venezuela is closed in its entirety, giving no further explanation, and neither the White House nor the Federal Aviation Agency clarified the announcement. Flights to Venezuela were soon cancelled amid growing concern over military activity. The US has increased its military presence near Venezuela for months, with strategic bombers flying close to its airspace and the USS Gerald R fort, America's most advanced aircraft carriers, now in the Caribbean. Nearly 12,000 US sailors and Marines are part of the Operation Southern Spear, the largest US military operation in the region in decades, and repeated strikes against the boats accused of drug smuggling have killed more than 80 people since September.
Venezuela should be considered closed.
Because we consider Venezuela to be not a very friendly country. They sent millions of people, really, and probably a number in excess of that. And a lot of those people shouldn't be in our country, from jails, from gangs, from drug dealers, from all of the people that came into our country shouldn't have been in our country, causing a lot of problems.
Does your warning
and drugs.
Does your warning mean that an airstrike is imminent, or should we not read it that way?
Don't read anything into it.
The New York Times reported that you had a phone call with Maduro. Did you?
I don't want to comment on it. The answer is yes.
And can you tell us a little bit
No,
about
I can't
it?
do that.
Mr.
Would you say it went well?
I wouldn't say it went well or badly. It was a phone call. Yeah.
You've made so.
Can you talk a little bit about the strikes and the controversy around Secretary of Defense?
Washington accuses Maduro of involvement in large-scale drug trafficking through the cartel de los Soles, which allegedly includes senior military officials and Maduro himself. In March, Trump labeled the gang Tren de Aragua, a foreign terrorist organization, and in November he went further by designating the entire Venezuelan government a terrorist entity, effectively cutting the last remaining diplomatic channels. Venezuela's government condemned these actions as hostile and destabilizing, accusing the US of trying to force regime change under the guise of counter-narcotics efforts. Maduro, whose 2024 re-election was widely rejected as fraudulent, remains defiant, framing the standoff as part of Venezuela's long struggle against US intervention. With US force deployed, rising military tensions, and Trump's hardline measures, the situation between Washington and Venezuela is increasingly dangerous.